Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Hey, we rocking, we talking, we politicking, we doing what we do, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. We got more coming, a lot of content, interviews, all that on the platform. Urban Politicians TV, the Studio 56 podcast, man. We rocking and we here though. Today we gonna tap in. They done terminated R.Kelly YouTube channels. The Vivo channel has been terminated. Want to get y'all feedback on that, so we'll tap in on that. And also, there was a shooting out in Mansfield, Texas. That's like right outside of Dallas suburb. They have apprehended, is what the reports are saying. I can't confirm nothing yet or who is what, but there is a suspect in place according to the media outlets, and he is black. I'm not trying to be funny about this, but it's been some memes online saying, damn, this is the first time a black kid just shot up a school. I don't know if it was because of an issue, though, so I wouldn't compare that to why. And I don't want people to take this as a racial thing, but it just is what it is. Like, that's more of a Caucasian thing to shoot the school up off of bullying and fighting and picking on, or just discomfort or stress and mental and emotion problems. You know, if a nigga that shot up the school or brought a gun up to the school, it's mostly over some beef and type shit. Homie say he like 10 minutes away from that school. If you still on here, bro, when we get into that school thing, I'll bring you on here and let you tap in. I'm gonna be talking about some other stuff first, and then we'll get into the school shooting out in Mansfield, Texas. I hope everybody is all right on that situation. So we're going to run through a couple things, but I put the R. Kelly thing. Okay, it's outside of Fort Worth. Shout out to Fort Worth, man. I fuck with Fort Worth heavy. And the main highlight today that's online, and I think is a conversation worth speaking on, R. Kelly music being deleted. Well, not the music. Not the music. The Vivo YouTube channels and his other personal YouTube channel, I'm guessing, have been terminated by YouTube because of the outside conduct of R. Kelly. And it's something to do with the policy. And that's one thing with YouTube. They keep a real heavy gray area of how they gonna move. Doogie54 say, let me see. First, Facebook and IG get taken down, and then YouTube take down R. Kelly videos after they already demonetized them. Hell, YouTube say they don't want to promote NBA YoungBoy. I saw that. Now, I want to keep NBA YoungBoy and R. Kelly very, very separate. Them is completely two different things. What they doing with YoungBoy is some complete, and I'll say this, any platform that's deciding not to work with YoungBoy based on image. And this is not just singling out what we own right now. This ain't singling out YouTube. This ain't singling out any platform. He's a gangster rapper, street rapper, artist, really. The artist is what he is first. NBA YoungBoy is an artist first at the top. Music, artist. And then there's different pockets that get into those artists where you want to be a street rapper, a rapper, hip-hop artist, and everything else. But NBA YoungBoy is an artist first. And it's kind of like one of them things where when you start doing that type of shit, where's the fine line of keeping somebody music down or somebody content down? Because everybody got some type of problem going on, some type of issues, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all type of artists with jail problems, drug history, been to prison before. Why is YoungBoy being singled out? Now, this is according to somebody in his camp that YouTube was not going to let him promote. So I can't confirm what's what and how is all that, is everything all the way solidified or all the details put out. I don't know for sure yet, but this is a conversation to have. Now, I will say this, that people who do catch these type of charges, YouTube do take their shit down. I don't know if y'all remember that guy, EDD, the dude who got caught fucking around with the trying to link up with the kid. That they caught him on some Catch a Predator shit. They took all his shit down on every platform. He was trying to link up with some kids with an underage girl. He was DMing her, but it was a prank the whole time. So he trying to link up with the underage girl, and the dudes put the YouTube video up on him and exposed him. The other dude, he had some bullshit going on. Yeah, EDP. His name is EDP. So they kept taking him down. But they do. Now, to be honest, Gato D. Arezzo, they take down who they feel like, bro. To be honest, yes. But I want to keep it clear. They have taken somebody down before who has had allegations, and the guy never even went through with it on the terms of what we saw. He didn't go through with actually engaging with the kid. He thought he was engaging with a kid, and the guys made it very clear, and then he admitted to it on camera that, hey, I'm here to meet with this underage girl, which is unacceptable. And I need to say that first and foremost. Pedophiles, motherfuckers linking with kids, drugging and raping women, all that bullshit, that shit is out, my nigga. We not fucking with none of that over here, nigga. That shit weak as fuck. That shit lame as fuck. I don't give a fuck who you is. Ain't none of that shit going on with here, bro. That ain't what we own, bro. That ain't what we own, nigga. All that shit trash as fuck. So R.Kelly, it's gonna be still fuck him regardless. You fuck around with kids, my nigga. Hey, your day gonna come. I don't want to signify this and make it seem like they just making this a black thing, but it is a thing. Whereas, hey, how are y'all gonna keep up the music? Like, are y'all gonna take all the music down, and then are y'all gonna make this apply to everybody? What are the guidelines here? Because Harvey Weinstein is a movie guy, right? Harvey Weinstein do movies, he do film, he do all this shit. If Harvey Weinstein do music and films, he produce all these movies and films, right? Am I right or wrong? Let me Google that. Harvey Weinstein, what does he do? He was a film producer, right? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah, man, if y'all get a chance, man, hit that like button too. Y'all tap in and type back out. Or just, if you can hit the like button, go hit that out. Shout out to Tar Heel Media. Turn the lights up if you can, man. We ain't tripping, no. We gonna rock regardless, dog. We gonna pop shit regardless. Shout out to Tar Heel Media. Film producer. So Harvey Weinstein is a film producer. So he gets credit for all these films, right? Are they taking those movies off the shelves and off the streams? He had his hands in these films and these movies. If an actor gets convicted of this, do they take that actor movies down? I'm just saying, this is the defined lines we own. Eros 120. Don't try to act like R. Kelly is suddenly being singled out. Y'all kill me with that shit. R. Kelly got away with it and thought he was untouchable. You obviously haven't been in here very long, fam. I just said, fuck them all. Eros 120. And I clearly just said, hey, R. Kelly, they just got the EDP dude up out of here. They are consistent in getting the people up out of here with the pedophilia shit and the sex shit. EDP just got up out of here. They sent different motherfuckers to prison. When you get caught up with this shit, they gonna fry you. Shit, they fried well, not probably as much as they could, but they sent that motherfucker that did the subway shit to prison too. So that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, if you're taking R. Kelly YouTube channel down, what are the guidelines here? How far does this go? Eros 120. And Eros 120, if you want to tap in, you can. Oh, you responding to the comments. Okay. Sound good then, bro. Sound love. Just making sure you on point. Shout out to Pounds from LA. Shout out to everybody in here. Pines, Eros 20, Niner Fan 916, Mr. Universe, Z-Dog, 400, God O.D. Eraser. Hey, good question. What happens to all the other songs R. Kelly write for other artists? Do we still benefit or do they stop that as well? Shout out to my guy Doogie 54, Kansas City. Baby Girl Tina, North Atlanta. DMV for Shit Show We Rockin', JR Meadows. Y'all gonna turn Tar Heel Media up. He got 93. He trying to take things all the way up for Shit Show. Go subscribe to Tar Heel Media. But that's what we saying. So Weinstein has his own company. Did they take his company down? Like Beezy say. Did they take Weinstein's company down? I'm not Free 03 too. We not on here caping for R. Kelly. I'm not trying to save R. Kelly, fam. I ain't trying to vouch and speak up for R. Kelly. I'm just saying, what are the guidelines, bro? Like, our YouTube keep they shit very, very vague on how they move. All these platforms are like that, where they keep shit very, very, very vague, bro. They keep it very, very gray so they can move and act how they want to move and act. It is what it is, bro. They move how they want to move. They act how they want to act. If they want to take you down, they'll take you down, bro. Like, that's how it is. When you sign up for these apps, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, they got very fine print that basically enables them to move as they please, my nigga. It ain't no straight standard with this shit. Like, it ain't no standards. Now, certain things is in the print of standards. Hate speech, heavy derogatory terms, racism, conspiracy type shit. They keep that type of shit like clear, like you gonna get up out of here for that. But I'm just keeping it all the way like how it is, bro. They gonna keep the shit a real gray area, dog. That fool James Gunn got rehired by Disney to direct Guardians of the Galaxy after that pedophile shit he did. Is that a fact, Pounds? Hold on, is that a fact? So we got it out there. It says Harvey Weinstein is an American former film producer and convicted sex offender. He and his brother Bob Weinstein co-founded the entertainment company Miramax, which still produced Pulp Fiction, Sex, Lies, and Videotape, The Crying Game, Shakespeare, the Weinstein Company. He was the co-chairman. So all these films he worked on are not going to get taken down. So what about Space? Hey, good question. Dawg say, so what about Space Jam 1? They going to delete that part, I Believe I Can Fly? Now, I want to be clear here. The music for R. Kelly is still up on YouTube. You can still go listen to the music. He's still part of the streaming platforms musically. They just took down the YouTube channel. And this is that's why I'm doing this video right now, because where is the fine lines at? Where we gonna speak on this shit at? Like, what's going on with this shit? Like, what we really gonna tap in on? Like, how y'all really gonna keep shit firm? And is we gonna keep it across the board? Or we gonna separate the entertainment from the person? You know what I'm saying? Or are we gonna keep it all in one? Whereas if you fucking up outside of your platform and what you doing, Because if you out here, whoever you doing your music for, because, they said, niggas that went down the line and they breaking down R.Kelly lyrics saying, okay, the whole time he rapping the kids now all of a sudden. But at the same, he's singing the kids. Yeah, we tapped in early today, man. I really ain't had shit going on. I'm kicking it, chilling. Might pop out and get into some shit later. Give me some push-ups in. Couple air squats type shit. But right now, we rocking. Yep, good point, Eros 120. You can type nigga all day, but you can't type a lot of other shit. High and Tug say, please stay doing your thing all the way Texas for shit show. So that's what I'm saying. My boy Gooch up in here. So that's the point that I'm making. With R.Kelly situation, bro. Good point. Stone Agency Music TV. The lines are blurry. Pay attention. And that's the point that I'm making. We're going to take down the two. We're going to terminate the two YouTube channels. But YouTube is now Google streaming. YouTube Music is YouTube. Google Music became YouTube streaming, basically. So you can still go listen to all of R. Kelly music on the streaming sites. They gonna do that. They gonna do that. They gonna take the shit down. But they're not gonna take it off the streaming sites, but they're gonna take it down off YouTube. Your YouTube channels are terminated now. Take them down. We don't give a fuck. What about him potentially snitching on a rapper and a big singer? Heavy Gods, hey fam, I think you should probably change their profile pic, bro. That's a little different. I ain't judging you though, but yeah. To answer that question, Heavy Gods, what about him potentially snitching on a rapper and a big singer? I saw those rumors and those headlines. Can't confirm that, but from where I sit in this chair, and this is just Big Ant speaking. This ain't nobody else. This is just Big Ant. I can only speak for my opinion on that. I don't feel like where I am today, from what I've read, that is a true thing that he threatened to snitch. For the simple fact, he was still claiming innocence the day of. That he was still claiming innocence the day of that he got sentenced and arrested. By you snitching on other people, you're actually saying and admitting guilt. If I say I'm gonna go tell on other people who was doing the same thing, or other people who got sex cults going on, or anybody else that's rocking with little ones or anything like that, disgusting ass shit, and I gotta keep saying that, hey, we not fucking with none of that. The other motherfuckers that got that going on, for shit show, NW Watchman Roman 323, appreciate it. Tony Snow, what's good? Everybody that's coming in, appreciate y'all tapping in. So like I'm saying, it doesn't make sense in R. Kelly's defense if you trying to go for appeals and claim your innocence and maintain your innocence. How can you say, okay, well, I'm guilty, so I'm finna go snitch on y'all too? That doesn't make sense. I haven't seen that confirmed anywhere. And that's what you got to understand too, man. Me doing media for my 3.5 years, I've learned, but I already was like this while I learned to take everything I read and see with a grain of salt. You got to kind of because it's a lot of clickbait that go on. It's a lot of false narratives, a lot of fake headlines. You kind of want to use your mind in itself and say, is this possible or does this make sense? Now, some of these things are true. But until it actually happens, or you see the facts, or you did not hear from the horse's mouth, or there's no documents that are credible confirming this, I wouldn't run with it. What's good? Dog, your name is Build a Thought Workshop? Build a Thought Workshop. What's good? What the fuck? As far as music, you think downloading his music will be stopped out here in the YouTube? I don't think they're going to stop doing the music. Larry Bishop Jr., I seriously doubt it, gang, because of the simple fact It's money, bro. All this shit is about money. What they have ties to, it's all about companies, partnerships, relationships, and contracts, statistics, and analytics. I guess they look at it like, hey, man, we own the music, but we can keep the music separate. But the person who's running, operating the YouTube account, or maybe they didn't have access to his YouTube account. Maybe his YouTube account was his own. Like B say, that's too much money. And like I'm telling y'all, okay, my YouTube account, right? Or they took his Vivo channel down. Is the Vivo channel he has 2 channels that got taken down. So of course, one of them is just going to be the R.Kelly YouTube channel, his official channel. Does he own everything on his channel outright? They might be like, okay, this is strictly his. He is strictly benefiting from this channel himself. Let's scrap that. Let's get that the fuck up out of here. Let's get that the fuck up out of here. Also, hey, the Vivo channel, how much of that does he own? Because if Google, which is now YouTube Music, is going to keep all his shit up, well, damn, that might be owned by the label. Where he doesn't, these record deals from back in the day, or I don't know his exact contract details. I'm not going to be here and lie. Now, I want y'all to take this as a conversation and not factual, where we don't know how much of it that he owns in the sense of his contracts, where as, hey man, the record labels back in the day, and I'm not saying this specific, but we know they would sign the slave deals back in the day. They might own 98% of that nigga music, bro. They might own 98% of his catalog. So they like, man, this is the record label money. It's not going to R.Kelly, so we gonna leave it up. We ain't gonna deny Kelly's talent. R.Kelly was a great musician. Probably he could be in that bitch singing right now, bro. He's gonna be great. R.Kelly is somebody that can sing live right in front of you. A lot of people that y'all listen to sing, a lot of people y'all listen to speak, they really are not good singers. They're not really good vocalists. R.Kelly's a true motherfucking vocalist who can really sing. I'm pretty sure a lot of and like BP say, they were saying he don't own shit. But like I say, that's why the music is able to stay up to the streaming sites, because he don't own that. And they looking at it like, we ain't gonna fuck up the bag of the top, the elite. But his personal bag, oh, we stripping him of that. That YouTube channel, and that's the gray area I'm telling y'all about, where if y'all gonna cancel me, why am I not 100% canceled? Why is my shit not taking off the YouTube music shit? It's the same shit. Right? Tell me if I'm wrong. I want everybody, y'all let me know if I'm wrong. If I'm on YouTube Music, man, if I'm on YouTube Music and YouTube, the app, what's the motherfucking difference, man? I'm an artist. I'm a singer. Unless the content is for some derogatory shit towards kids. If you putting any type of content out, fucking with kids, you out of there. We 1,000% against that shit. I want to make that very clear. If he owned his music, they using it for every documentary about him that came out. Wouldn't they need his permission? You got a point. Gado D. Arizona. And like I say, bro, I don't know how you say your name, bro. I guess it's Guido. I'm going to call you GDA, gang. GDA. And that's the point that I'm making, where a lot of us as black people in entertainment, and I say black people, when I say us, I'm not talking about me like I'm some entertainer. We don't know our business. We don't have our paperwork together. We don't even be knowing our rights. It's a lot of things that niggas can disagree to, know, and niggas just don't be knowing, bro. It ain't nobody's job to teach you the business. This is a very cutthroat business. Kobe Finney, what's good? PPG, political partner gang. We don't be knowing. They do need his permission if he owns the music. Anybody needs your permission. They need clearance. If a nigga sample your beat, you got the right to get that bitch taken down. Whoever. But a lot of us in our culture, we don't have that understanding. We don't have our business together, and we don't know the music business. It's a lot of things I'm learning every day. I'm getting better every day that I'm learning. Even with me being a YouTube nigga, like doing YouTube content and just learning the media role and what roles that media play and everything. I came in this shit a little naive myself as to what goes on. And you got to learn as more and more go on. You start realizing, okay, this is why this is moving like that. Like now I be seeing business moves that y'all might not notice from y'all table. Like with media outlets, blogs and everything, big blogs, I can see business. I see moves. I see narratives. I see a lot of shit. Okay, I can tell, okay, this nigga here just had a real big rollout with blogs. Like it's a lot of shit you learn as you get more experience. CO said, I think he lost a lot of his yeah, see, I don't know exactly how Vivo works because you got Vivo channels, but then I've seen artists, I can't say that's for sure Niner fan with the Vivo thing. Don't hold me to that. But a lot of artists I've seen, they had Vivo channels over the years, but then they went and created their own personal YouTube channel. I've seen that go on a little bit. It just is what it is. Yeah. All the music is on YouTube Music. Crazy. It's on YouTube Music. We see on YouTube Music right now, he has 138K subscribers. The albums are Black Panties from 2013, 2P22.com, which is probably my favorite R.Kelly album that came out in 2000. Love Letter, I Believe I Can Fly, things of that nature. And that's the point that I'm making where, hey, they're not taking these things down. Are they going to take Celine Dion, R.Kelly? Nah, it's all business, bro. It's business moves. Only rapper I can think of that I know for a fact run a channel is Lil B. Nah, that's false. A lot of artists run their channels, bro. I know artists that run their channels. A lot of artists got late. They got hip late, like 3 years ago to having their own personal YouTube channel. So you see now more and more artists trying to get their YouTube channels popping, but they've been rapping for 7 or 8 years or 5 years, and these niggas could have been 200,000 subs up, but they didn't really know the business. I know a nigga right now, bro, probably got 100 YouTube videos, and that nigga just started his own YouTube channel last year. All of them YouTube channels he created went to other YouTube creators, like channels that host music videos and shit. I'm like, Filthy Rich was talking about that. It was somebody in the Bay where he was talking about how he had an issue with him, how he would do shit with him, but they wouldn't break the bread with the YouTube shit like that. Cause hey man, that YouTube shit is a check. A lot of artists in Texas are creating their own YouTube channel. I know Peso got his own YouTube channel. Lil Jeremy got his own YouTube channel. And it's a good thing for artists to have their own YouTube channels for sure. Actually, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. But the business is the business. The record labels is going to move how they move, bro. Oh, the correct name saying for my name is Guido. Okay. But a lot of artists is operating their own YouTube channels, but the business is the business where I say it's clearly, so we'll cancel your personal business. This is my point. Yeah, shout out to Lil Jeremy, man. Lil Jeremy, the truth, man. Lil Jeremy go hard. I like that new track he got. I gotta talk. I'm gonna holler at Lil Jeremy one day because I wanna just as a nigga who a fan of his music is one thing that I do. I want to see him. I think that'll help the sound a little bit. I don't like to critique artists' music like that because they might not say Lil Jeremy like that. He ain't no sensitive nigga or nothing. He a cool nigga. But like, it's one thing I want to see him that I think can kind of, it's just something real tiny I want to see him do with the music on the sound with it. And I think it'll kind of go up. Like, not go up, but it just be more smoother. But not, y'all make sure y'all tap into everything Lil Jeremy drop, bro. I fuck with that nigga music hard, bro, for years. I've been jamming that nigga for years, bro, since I got wind of him for years. That nigga really be doing his thing. He got that If I Lost It All out right now. And he got the tape out, The Gas God, that's out right now. Y'all go subscribe to Lil Jeremy YouTube channel also. So any artist signed or unsigned can deliver premium music video content through Vivo. To get started, artists need to distribute to us through one of our content partners. Okay, so major label like Universal. So you can't go through Vivo directly, which means if you see a video from the Vivo channel, it went through a label distribution company. So with Vivo going on, the Vivo was taken down. So it went through a label. So how is Vivo getting taken down, but the YouTube music isn't getting taken down? He was the same person when we was in Club Vision for Shit Show. Shout out to Lil Jeremy, dog. Fuck with that nigga. He finna go up, man. Fuck with that nigga heavy. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with him, Lil Jeremy, Gas Gang. Nah, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing heavy. Say dog, it ain't nothing heavy. It ain't nothing heavy like that. I fuck with him, dog. I fuck with the music. It ain't nothing. The music is good already. Shout out to the East Side too. The music is good. The music already lit. It's just something I want to tell them. I want to put this shit out. This video out as a form of like where we at today. That's what this video is about. So, like I say, in R.Kelly in them days, them niggas didn't really know the music. They didn't know anything about contracts, and that's what happened with the game. We signed all our rights off early, but this goes back to rock and roll. This goes back to blues and country music. Understand, black people created every type of motherfucking lit music right now. Y'all do know Beethoven is black, right? A lot of people didn't know Beethoven was black. I bet y'all don't even know black people invented hockey. So like I say, we signed off a lot of shit. Shout out to Lando Cuz, Shreveport. A lot of people don't realize we signed off a lot of shit early on in the music business, and that's why we struggling now. That's why we struggling now. All these artists back in the day, because you got to understand, we the ones that's coming from the city. We coming from not having money. I'm talking about our people, black people. We coming from not being rich. We coming with no knowledge and no information. So when R.Kelly signed that deal, you not only got to worry about the vultures and the users and the people who looking to spend $1, they looking to give you 10% of what they make off of you and everything like that. They might make 100,000. They ain't trying to make sure you rich. They looking at this shit like all business, my nigga. So when niggas signed R.Kelly, not only is he got to worry about the labels trying to fuck him over, you got to think about the niggas that's in between making sure they get their cut too. Now, Marino Porter, you just jumped out there. This ain't that type of video. We ain't saying free no nigga. Nah, fam. If you did that shit, you did that shit, nigga. If you playing around with little ones and babies and kids and teenagers, get your motherfucking ass on up out of here, my nigga. We ain't fucking with that shit at all, Jack. That shit is unacceptable. So they ain't trying to give you shit. Then you got other niggas piecing, and especially R.Kelly. R.Kelly ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, and that's not a form of disrespect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Guido too, man. It's a great thing to just gotta keep that content coming. Yep. Show, build up. When I say babies, I mean kids, fam. To me, if you 14, 15, 16, you a baby, bro. Like, you don't know shit, man. You a kid. So like I say, so like I say, you got to understand what's really going on with this shit. Like, when they signed R.Kelly back in the day, he didn't know anything. Niggas don't be knowing that R.Kelly not the sharpest knife in the drawer already. And I mean that. I'm not trying to make fun of nobody's problems or not being able to read and everything like that. I'm not making fun of that. But they say R.Kelly can't read. I can't diagnose somebody's intelligence. I'm not gifted in that manner to diagnose mental issues, but the way he's answered questions in his interviews and the way he's spoken, from where I sit, and I'm not the smartest nigga either. I'm not finna play dumb. I'm not finna act like I'm the smartest nigga, because I'm not. I can tell you R.Kelly is a little bit off in the way he answers questions at times. When he sat down that Torre interview and they asked him, Robert, do you like teenagers or do you like young women? You know what the conversation is right now. You know what the topic is of the world right now, R.Kelly. If I asked you, Robert, do you like teenage women? His answer should have been, fuck no, or hell no. I've talked to women that's 19 type shit, but I ain't fucking around with no kids. This nigga R.Kelly said, when you say teenage, how young you talking? Nigga, what? Nigga, the interview with Torre was like, nigga, what the fuck you mean, nigga? I wouldn't get, bro, just because they parents signed off on it, Rachel and Joseph, that don't make it okay. If a parent took the money, they out of line too, nigga. They a conspiracy to that shit. But right now, this is what we talking about. We talking about R.Kelly. That nigga was like, what? Like, how young we talking? Nigga, what? Nigga, anybody ask me that shit? Hey, y'all, too, also, man, go run up my interview with Bobby Sessions I just dropped. Dope interview. Dope interview. That nigga that TK Kirkland, that TK Kirkland troll that be all over the internet all day, funny as fuck, bro. He came in this hole before talking shit. That nigga is hell, bro. Shout out to Bobby Sessions, though, man. We did a real dope interview. I checked out his album again today. The interview was dope as fuck, bro, and it had noise in the background, but his album is dope as fuck, man. If y'all get a chance, check out the Bobby Sessions album from Dallas, Texas. He got Freddie Gibbs on that bitch. He got Rick Ross on there, Benny the Butcher, Real dope album, bro. He got a song on there that's kind of like on some Houston sample type shit, showing love to the city. Real dope hip hop artist, man. Manifest is the name of the album. He on Def Jam. Dog quit his job with his last $50, man. The interview on the channel. He quit his job. He had his last $50. He quit the job and left. So we here. Now let me get back to it, man. It's like that though. When you sign these paperworks, these contracts, you got to know. But YouTube is playing a real shaky game right now, bro. YouTube playing a real shaky game. People, how you gonna make one man take the blame for everyone? Hey, I'll tell you like this, Rachel and Joseph. You worried about everybody else getting caught. If you helping a nigga do this type of shit, you out of line too. That's a fact. They get you, they get you. That's a fact. But right now we talking about R.Kelly. He was the one doing it. You the motherfucking brain. You not the brains of the operation, but all these things are getting done to get your motherfucking rocks off, my nigga. You was doing this to get your rocks off. So that's that. You motherfucking engaged in that. You the nigga with the problem. They got a problem too. Their problem is they chose money over morals. They chose money over morals. They out of line. They also got, Charleston White. Charleston White, I'm glad you brought that up. We're going to get into him in just a second. I just seen the clip on Vlad, and Charleston White is basically doing what he got to do and saying what he got to do for attention. Charleston White is wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Very wrong. Does he say things that are right at times? Yes. Does he make good points at times? Yes. But understand, a lot of the times he say shit for clickbait. He on Vlad TV. His daddy Vlad, he trying to go viral for it. He trying to help his daddy get some views, man. Charleston White trying to help his daddy Vlad get some views, bro. Because he know what he doing. That nigga a sensible nigga. Charleston White trying to help his white zaddy, like what's homie name? Corey Brown Buzzlight say, man, his white zaddy. He trying to help his daddy Vlad get some views and go viral. And then let's be clear, man. Charleston White is always a controversial nigga. Everybody want to tap in to see the controversy. So he'll always be able to have his own platform now. But he wasn't getting talked about heavily when he's not on these blogs. When he's not on Say Cheese, when he's not on Vlad TV, when he's not on the blogs, you don't hear a lot of ramblings of him. Now, he does have a certain fan base or a certain viewer who's going to tap in around him at all times. I got white around my lip. Y'all motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers. He's going to always have people tapping in. That's a fact, Allie Jones. I'm not denying that. Anybody who working with R.Kelly, hey, man, you out of line. You playing on kids, man, fucking with kids, helping somebody else fuck with kids, you out of line. The only Bucks fan. Shout out to the Bucks, man. Dawg say he tapped in from work. Salute. Get that paper, man. Shout out to the Bucks, Tampa Bay. Shout out to Tampa, man. You like my baby daddy interview outfit? He's no pedophile. What the fuck is you talking about? Everybody's tapped in from work, man. I appreciate y'all. That's love, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. Neighborhood boss man, what's good, gang? They say neighborhood boss man. Me and my supervisor listen to your shit. That's love, G. That's love, Vanden Alexander. Hey, man, I appreciate the support. We all grinding. I'm working right now. This is when the work is fun. the podcast, if you tapped into the Studio 56 podcast, that shit is really fun, more than work. With me, Pookie, and Twan, that part be fun. And then this part right here be fun. When I'm not too tired or I ain't had a long day and it's something I want to talk about, this right here is actually fun. This don't be about the money right here. This don't be about the views or none of that. They trying to erase R.Kelly. You can't erase legends. RVGW. I want to be very clear with you, sweetheart. Do you want to come on and speak on that real quick? RVGW. Do you want to come on and join up and cam up if you're able to? Because you're saying they trying to yeah, man, everybody at work that's listening at work, tell your boss, Big Ant said give you a motherfucking raise, man. Give everybody at work raises, goddammit. We know everybody underpaid, man. Y'all underpaying everybody at these fucking jobs, man. Do you want to tap in RVGW? People don't understand that's one thing to accuse someone out here. You go into prison with that jacket. That's a whole lifetime of pedophile coat that wear inside. Okay, but Rachel and Joseph, we haven't seen the evidence. I ain't trying to shoot the shot. She just came in. She came in kind of seeming like you can't do, like she taking up for R.Kelly. I'm thinking she one of them women that's outside the like they had on what you call it, man, on the boondocks. You know the people that was on the boondocks outside with the picket signs and shit, speaking out for R.Kelly. Dawg say he in his FedEx truck. Shout out to my boy, DM. Okay, she can't come on. So don't tell me you one of them people that's outside like on the boondocks with your picket fence saying free R.Kelly. Is that what they had on the picket fences? I can't remember. People get too comfortable using their platforms, not knowing how your message is being received globally. Rachel Hinoja, who are you talking to, man? You starting to really rub me the wrong way. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you really starting to piss me off now. Because you just typing shit now, and you're starting to kind of get me, you're starting to really get under my skin with the bullshit. So what you trying to say, Rachel? What you trying to say with this? That's why media coverage was left to credible journalists that fact-checked and ensured you aren't spreading fake news that can affect someone in a small town that you don't even know. What you talking about, my nigga? I watching videos at the work third shift. Shout out to my third shift workers. I did I say I didn't speak about the parents? I don't know who the Rachel and knows you. talking about credible journalists. Do you know any of the parents' name on this motherfucker, man? Name the parents' name that you know. Name them. Name a parent right now, Rachel Hinoja. How about this? You cam up, put your camera on, come on here, and let me talk. You talk about these parents. Do you even know who the victims' names is? Do you know their parents? Do you know any of this? You talk about the parents, you don't even know who the fuck the parents are, neither do I. That's why I'm not speaking on them. When they day come, it's gonna come. We gotta wait till that's all the way factual. You trying to talk about journalism? I never said I was a fucking journalist. I'm not a journalist, man. I ain't go to school for no journalist. I'm a motherfucking YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber, a podcaster. Some want to call me a blogger, but hey, you better call me a YouTuber and a podcaster too if you're gonna call me a blogger. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, man. Hold on real quick, Gooch. I'm going to drop that home in a minute. Nah, let us stay in here. I never said I was a journalist. I did not go to school for this shit, man. I'm on here politicking how I want to politic. And motherfuckers need to understand that. And I ain't putting out no fake news. You talking about the parents. Why we gonna waste time talking? We already said what we had to speak on with the parents, man. We already said that. We spoke on the parents, and that's just what the fuck that is. We spoke on the parents. Now we don't have names. Why we gonna sit up here talking about the parents when I already said the parents is out of motherfucking line? If you was enabling this, your day gonna come too. If you promoting and pushing and helping somebody be a motherfucking pedophile, hey, your day gonna come. It's that. Shut the fuck up. Let Rachel stay in here because these the type of motherfuckers you need. You need a motherfucker on here to come on here talking a bunch of motherfucking bullshit, bro. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. I asked you for the facts. Who are the parents? You don't have them. You're just talking and typing. That's the problem. A lot of motherfuckers do a lot of talking and a lot of typing and don't got no motherfucking factual information. I go off the facts. Opinions are cool, but I keep them separate and I keep them organized. That's what we do over here. This is a motherfucking real conversation, and you need to understand that shit. If R.Kelly got people that was helping him do this shit, they gonna come. They will come. But we don't know who the fuck they are. We don't even know who the victims are. They keep a lot of these victims and things back behind the scenes. Now, this is what I do want to see. I'm not saying R.Kelly got convicted. He's guilty in the court of law of these crimes. R.Kelly is guilty in the court of law. Now, what they do need to put out, you don't have to put out the names and the victims. We've seen some of it in the court. I want to see the write-ups. How many tapes did y'all have tapes? Because, well, I don't think he went to court for the tape shit. The tapes are supposed to be in either Minnesota or Illinois. So I would like to see in the write-up, the jury, the evidence was presented with the jury of the pornography on the tapes, and they were able to identify Robert Kelly as the man on the tape. We don't need to see the tapes. We don't need to see the victims, but that needs to be written up. The conversations and everything like that. Did these things go on? Understand. And if you sold your kid, you a piece of shit. If you sold your kid to be tortured and manipulated, you a piece of shit. There were no minors. Okay, Kiva Smith. Kiva Smith says there were no minors. I thought there were minors. Is it just not in New York? He got 2 other cases. He got a case in Minnesota, and he got cases in Minnesota and cases in Illinois, and they all federal. Now, what I can say with New York, people that rock with R. Kelly, his partners, his crew, reached out and called the girls on the phone and tried to convince them to change their story for some money. That's called bribing in a federal investigation. How fucking dumb can y'all be? This is a federal case in New York. High profile case. Why would you call the victims? The fucking phone is going to be tapped. The phone is going to be tapped. Duh. The federal case. Listen how stupid you sound. You deserve to go to jail. This is a federal fucking case. A federal case going on. investigating all these other shits going on. He's in prison, federal prison. You call these people on the phone and tell them, hey, can y'all change y'all story? We got bread for y'all. We gonna pay y'all some money. Hundreds of thousands. We gonna pay y'all hundreds of thousands not to speak on this shit or just say y'all forgot or say that the story not true. The feds is listening. Duh. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Now his ass is fried. Them two niggas, it was two niggas. They both got charged now, and they pled guilty because they knew they was fried. They knew they was fried. So they had to plead guilty right away. R.Kelly might should have probably pled guilty at this point. Aaliyah was 15. Facts. Facts. Aaliyah was 15 years old, man. Other people helped them get married also. Drugging, raping women, taking advantage of women. And bro, understand, man, it's all type of free pussy out here for niggas, bro. Or you can buy pussy. You can buy pussy. Pussy is everywhere, my nigga. If you need some bitches, and I'm not AP, I don't solicit sex, but there's plenty of bitches on Instagram selling that thing, man. They selling that twat. And you can motherfucking reach out to these women and get some pussy for a couple $100, my nigga. You know, if you trying to get the top notch, you know, them bitches gonna tax you a little bit. You gotta book them hoes for flights. I never booked a bitch for a flight. I ain't never been rich. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never booked a bitch for a flight, but I know niggas do that. Spend $500-600, you know, $200-300, depending if they go in LA, you want to fly the bitch Spirit or not. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm gonna tell a bitch hop your ass on this Spirit if I was in that lane. I don't know if the bitches have guidelines of how they want to get booked a flight for some pussy. You understand what I'm saying? No, I ain't saying hit up big game. I'm just giving you the game of why R. Kelly and nobody else have a reason to be sexually trafficking women. These bitches is selling this pussy. It's 2021. These bitches is fucking for a little bit of nothing. You got bitches fucking for cash. You got bitches fucking for clout. You got bitches just fucking because they want to get their rocks off and they motherfucking some sex fiends and all this other shit going on. You got these sex parties. It's all type of shit going on. I saw one girl change her story. I seen the girl, she went on the show with Gail and was kind of like going off and sticking up for R. Kelly. Now she switched her story around and said that, hey, nah, this went on and that went on, man. It ain't go down like that there. It went down like this here. Bill Cosby never said that R. Kelly was railroaded either, Guido. That was Bill Cosby's spokesperson. He spoke for Bill Cosby. That never came out of Bill Cosby's mouth. And he clarified that. He came back and clarified that he said that. That was Bill Cosby's rep. A lot of the times, these reps and these people that speak, they're not really speaking for what that person said. I think Bill Cosby is actually facing another case. Bill Cosby in his right mind would know I'm not speaking on nobody else type of sexual charges, man, because it's going to look bad on me. And his rep shouldn't be speaking out publicly if it ain't coming directly for him. You're doing a bad job if you're doing that. The media and the public, they will take and twist anything you say. You can't be saying certain shit like that. So Bill Cosby never said that. You can look that up. That was his rep. His rep spoke on that. And he shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that. You can't say shit like that. Because you know what's going to come from it. You get me? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's a different game. Yeah. That's the reps, bro. That's the reps speaking. And that's what I'm saying. I think people haven't realized R.Kelly, Bill Cosby is 84 years old, dog. Bill Cosby is 84 years old. I'm going to show y'all what Bill Cosby looked like right now, dog. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. Hold on real quick. This is what Bill Cosby looked like right now. Y'all see this, bro? Do y'all see this? Bill Cosby don't look like this right here with a mouse at, bro. Bill Cosby don't look like this right here with a mouse at. The mouse is right there. This how Bill Cosby look, bro. 84 years old, man. This how Bill Cosby look right now. Do y'all think he doing all this shit and all this speaking? Come on. This nigga's 84 years old, bro. Come on now. Look, dog. Y'all see that? This man is 84 years old, bro. And he just went to prison fighting for his life. This is why I was on Vlad ass talking about, oh, man, you can't do an interview. You're doing radio interviews. My nigga, I'm 84 years old. I just went to motherfucking prison, my nigga. The fuck is you talking about an interview? These people trying to railroad me. And then now Bill Cosby got more allegations and they supposed to be trying to take him to court again. Remind you, this happened after Bill Cosby tried to buy a motherfucking network, my nigga. Understand that. That's just what that is. We don't know the facts. I don't know what's what. According to the law, he wasn't supposed to be convicted if he pled guilty to some other shit. So he probably seen it as an opportunity, like, hey, fam, I'm gonna take this charge because this right here will get me, out the clear for this shit. And I can just go ahead and move on. I don't know what's what. This shit 20 and 30 years old, man. This shit old, man. This Bill Cosby when he got released. Look at this, man. Y'all see that? Come on now. What we talking about? What is we talking about now? Oh, y'all think he faking? Do y'all think this man right here, y'all can see the arrow? Do y'all think this is real or do y'all think this is fake? Whether you believe the victims or not, where is the evidence? Innocent until the court, be innocent until proven guilty. And I want to make this very clear, Adley Jones. I am not for anybody touching kids. I'm not for nobody drugging women. I'm not for nobody raping women or taking advantage of women. This shit is disgusting and weak as fuck. Like I said earlier, it's too much free pussy out here. If you got money, you can spend $300. These niggas is rich. These niggas is rich. These niggas is rich. You can spend $300-$500. It ain't nothing for a nigga like Bill Cosby to spend $500 to fuck on a young bitch, man. $1,000 get you a bad bitch in Vegas, man. I done been there. The bitch that told me $1,000. I told that bitch, man, I got 200, man. That bitch said you could keep it. Oh well, have a nice night. Have a nice night. Have a nice night, sweetheart. Told that bitch I got 200, maybe 3. Them all charging $1,000 for the pussy in Vegas, man. Hell nah. This is like 2012, man. I'm like, shit, bitch, I'll give you 200-300. Them all said, hell nah, nigga, they want that racky. But if you're rich, Urban, you're gonna have someone that's asking for 3 bones. What? You got a point there, Allie Jones, but I can't clinically diagnose Bill Cosby. I can't clinically deny I ain't got 1,000 for 30 minutes. Hell nah. The only Bucks fan, fuck no. Bitch, if I was rich, I wouldn't pay for pussy if I was rich because the hoes is giving it away. But I do want to be clear. I can understand niggas saying, hey, I'm going to pay for this pussy because I be too busy to even put time in. I be too busy to put time in to fuck with these hoes. Well, I'm at right now, I'm not paying for no pussy. You feel me? That's just that. It don't make business sense and it don't make moral sense for me right now. But if you a multi-million-dollar nigga, you know, hey fam, you can get hoes off cloud and everything like that. But some nights, hey, you might be like, man, look here, bro, I'm having a good time. I want to fuck something. Hey man, this bitch. You can always still be in a position like, nah, man, real niggas ain't trying to pay for no pussy, but you might be like, hey man, let me pay this little bitch, get her gone. I ain't got to deal with her. I ain't got to talk to her. I'm already up, whatever. I'm going to book this whole flight, come in time. You booking the flight, you paying for the pussy. You know what I'm saying? You booking the flight, you paying for the pussy in so many words, man. But when you get to that level, that's a part of the game. That's a part of the increase. The more money you make, the more money you got to spend. So let's get, they had a shooting in Mansfield today. Let's get into that.
Our children are safe as they're in lockdown. We're going to try to do an orderly fashion to bring them out of the school to ensure that they are brought to their parents. Okay? Once the search is completed, we'll make sure that all the students are transported on a bus.
So they put all the kids on a bus. And this is in Mansfield, Texas, right outside of Dallas. I'm going to read the actual write-up on this motherfucker real quick for y'all. They had a school shooting out of, this is coming from CNN. 4 people injured. Okay, I'm going to bring it up. Let me go to it. Hold on just a second. Mansfield school shooting. Hold on. If it play, oh, this was a live stream. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Trying to find the link for y'all so I can read this motherfucker. The Mansfield school shooting. Mansfield, Texas. This is the Dallas area. He got arrested. Timberview High School. I'm gonna bring it up real quick. The gunman identified as 18-year-old Timothy Simpkins turned. Why this shit so small, man? Hold on. Full screen layout. The gunman identified as 18-year-old Timothy George Simpkins turned himself in Wednesday afternoon with his attorney. Arlington police said that he was arrested and charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. They recovered the .45 caliber gun. Simpkins reportedly fled the school in a 2018 silver Dodge Charger with Texas license plate PFY 6260 after the shooting. Multiple agencies, including the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and in the U.S. Marshals were looking for him and investigating the case. I have confidence the shooter is not on the premises. I have high confidence there was only one shooter at this school, said Assistant Chief Kevin Colby with the Arlington Department. Our heart goes out to the injured and all the students who went through this traumatic event at this school. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. It says a 15-year-old. Hold on. I'm going to read y'all the actual. It says 4 people were hurt. It started off of a fight. Another student, 4 people were hurt and 3 were hospitalized. 2 were taken in for surgery because of gunshot wounds. A 15-year-old male is in critical condition. Another teenage girl and a 25-year-old male are in good condition. A pregnant teacher fell and was injured. She is okay. There were already 2 Mansfield ISD officers on campus, and they were able to respond immediately. The school was cleared, and the district is working to reunite students with their parents at the Mansfield Performing Arts Center. The ATF is investigating to find out how and where Simpkins got the gun. He was arrested Wednesday afternoon after a statewide manhunt. Simpkins is charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. God damn. It's fucking crazy, man. So, I say that to say this. Man. Hey, this crazy, bro. You gotta be smarter than that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why Dog had the gun. They saying it's close to Arlington, Fort Worth area. I'll be honest with y'all, bro. This is one of them things. Nah, he's actually black. That's crazy how we is as people. Everybody all right. We ain't gonna laugh at this situation. We're not laughing at the situation. I want to make that very clear. People is really hurt. But it's crazy how people always be like, is he black or white? That's how the game go. That's the world we live in, bro. Let me find a picture of the homie. This is him. It's one of them things, bro. Hold on. This is him right here. Oh, shit. Hold on. Motherfucker. Hold on. So it's always a thing of what color the person was who did the shooting. Jay Dizzle too, what's good, gang? He's not white, he's black. And I mean this in the most respectful way. This was a fight. This was not an act of terror. This was a fight. It wasn't like he went to the school. To my knowledge, they said a fight broke out between them and he had his gun. Now, I don't know the underlinings of this story or why this happened, but these things do happen. These things happen. It was beef. Yeah, it wasn't like a random act of him just going into school and just shooting up everybody and nothing like that. It ain't none of that going on. But he still did it. Can't move like that, man. I understand. And dog is young. He in high school. We all made bad decisions as kids. Now, that ain't got nothing to do with the new gun laws because you got to be 21 to have a gun. To carry a gun. Niggas just got guns in general. You got 14 and 15-year-olds walking around with guns. You got 14 and 15-year-olds walking around with guns. $14-year-olds, 15, it's all type of young motherfuckers running around with guns doing wild shit. That ain't got nothing to do with the new gun laws. Some schools do got metal detectors. I don't know about this, but hey, man, niggas sneak a gun and they get around a metal detector if you slick. It's always a nigga that know how to out slick and out finesse the system. Let me read up another report on that. Let me read up another report, then we'll go to something else. He is in custody, though. He is in custody. So we just got to wait and see what happened. We'll keep y'all updated on that shit. For sure. ATF was out there. All this shit. That shit is wild, bro. You got to know, man, and I want to tell anybody this. I don't know what dog was going through. I ain't finna make no predictions or no diagnoses or nothing, but I just know you never gonna come out of the situation okay with this type of shit going on, bro. Taking a gun to school is always gonna end up bad if anything like that, bro. Like you ain't, it's gonna always end up bad for you, bro. I'm just being all the way honest, bro. Like I would advise and suggest not taking a gun to school. You're gonna take a L. You're gonna take a motherfucking L, bro. Just know that. Anytime you take a gun to school, you gonna take a L. Especially word get around and somebody gonna tell the principal on you. Like, y'all still talking about R.Kelly, huh? What y'all on now? Hold on real quick. Let me do something real quick, y'all. Get it. Man, we good. We had one metal detector. Yeah, I didn't have metal detectors when I was in school. I'm pretty sure niggas had a gun in that bitch, but I'm just telling you, bro, for all my young niggas that's tapped in, if any high schoolers look at this shit, I would suggest don't get caught up in that bullshit and have no gun with you at school. If you gotta have a gun at school, it's probably be best if you just don't go to that motherfucker, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? See if you can do you some online or some academy courses, because if you got to take your gun to school, it's dangerous for you up there. You ain't really getting your education. I understand it's gangs, I understand it's violence, but go ahead and get your GED, man, if you got to take a gun to school, bro. See if you get with your people, because, man, that shit is best to be outside with the gun chilling in the highs for protection, which will probably be better for you than being in school where niggas can catch your ass sick. Just being honest. Homeschool, academies, things of that nature, dog. Yeah, I seen somebody bring up, y'all. I'm gonna read one more report on the Mansfield shooting to get a better understanding of everything, because I do got that in the title. And then we'll get into the we'll get into this. Somebody asked about Charleston White. I really don't be making no videos about Charleston White. I can really run up a whole bunch of shit and just talk about Charleston White every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, my nigga, I don't really be on that, bro. Like, the thing niggas gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. Let me get into the Charleston White shit. Nah, bro, nigga gotta understand, bro. You can't be saying certain shit, bro, on these big platforms. And like I say, you know, Dog will put out some good messages and say some real shit, but at times it'd be like, all right. What else we got going on? You gotta be smart, bro. Do not make it seem like shit is a certain way, bro. People be telling me, and you need to get Charleston White on your shit or da 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 da. I be like, bro, I don't like doing everything that everybody else doing, bro. Of course, we all in the business of getting views. Of course, we all in the business of getting good content or getting people that the people want to see. But I ain't finna put nobody on the platform who I think is spilling a bunch of bullshit, bro. Like, as far as speaking on other people who I know is doing that shit, things of that nature, bro. Shout out Sammy Jawan. Shout out Art of Dialogue. Shout out X-Man. Shout out Goose to God. Man, it's something I'm looking for, bro. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Thanks. My bad. I'll be all over the place sometime, man. Charleston White said gangs charge cause more damage to blacks than slavery. That's a very fucked up statement to make, bro. You can't say that, bro. They trying to erase slavery right now, bro, and you saying this bullshit. And then you know what? When somebody get on the line with the nigga and start talking to him about this motherfucking horrible statement he made, nigga gonna get to talking in circles, my nigga. And I don't be wanting to be the nigga that get on here and preach, bro, because when you start giving out advice and shit, you start giving out advice, everybody gonna start getting upset. Everybody gonna think, oh, you think you perfect and you got it all figured out. Everybody gonna think, oh man, nigga, who are you to say this or who are you to judge and this and that? Shit, so now we don't got no problem with nobody platform. I ain't trying to you might put some shit on your platform that I don't like. If I put some shit on my platform that you think is purposely trying to cause damage or on some complete bullshit as far as my message and what I put out with it, I gotta put entertainment out here, dog. We all got to. Gotta entertain a little bit. Some people choose to get their hands dirtier than others. I'm not knocking that. But if you use your platform and your voice to spew bullshit that's not true, it's bad. That's bad, bro. That's bad for the people. That's bad for the game. And in Charleston White case, and be clear here, Charleston White, no, I'm not speaking on Charleston White because he said this. We speaking on Charleston White because it's on Vlad. Vlad is a top media platform in the rap game, in the hip hop culture. He's a top media platform. So you saying it, they almost took me out, man. They almost took me out. My bad, y'all. My bad. They almost took a nigga out this motherfucker. We back, though. They almost took a nigga out. My bad, y'all. They almost took me off this bitch. Well, like I say, I'm not talking about R.Kelly music, bro, when I speak. I'm not here to defend whatever. I'm just speaking on the gray area. These platforms, these companies, when you sign up for them, there is a gray area. Show Off TV, come tap in. Somebody come tap in. If you want to come tap in, come tap in. Now, I wanted to get everything out for a while. I think somebody else wanted to tap in too. Yeah, we back, man. We back. They tried to take a nigga out for a little bit. Eros 120 crazy. See, I want people to understand my message, bro, that I'm trying to put out there, bro. I can't get on no platform and spilling nothing but bullshit. This really me right here talking. So I want to make that very clear. This ain't about was YouTube right or wrong. I'm talking about the gray area of where we just don't understand what that is with censorship now, where Harvey Weinstein, his videos that he worked on and produced are still out there. R.Kelly music being taken off of this, which is YouTube, but it's still on YouTube music. Where do you draw the line at? Where do you draw the line? Where do we decide, okay, enough is enough? You know what I'm saying? Show Off TV. You can tap in if you want to. Who want to tap in? The link is up. Drop that bitch one more time. So, to be honest with what Charleston White said in that Vlad interview, I seen a lot of people asking the questions, and I'm going to talk about it because y'all asked. I want to be clear, bro. You got to watch what you say, bro, because it's like it's a demographic of people who want to hear that shit. Seems like to me, Charleston White spends more time attacking black people than he does the people who have put us in this position and what we in. Bro, black people didn't start gangs because of we just wanted to, nigga. It was influenced on us. It was pushed on us, nigga. Drugs was pushed on us. All this shit that's going on in the world, I'm not saying we don't take responsibility. We got to take responsibility as a person, as a man, a woman, any adult. You got to take responsibility for your actions, but you know, it is what it is. Niggas this shit get pushed on us, man. They got shit in play, bro. Systematic oppression is real. And it's so crazy because, nigga, 55 years ago, nigga, you couldn't even go vote. You couldn't even go vote. Niggas they just started giving niggas, they barely giving niggas full rights and shit. Police killing niggas without guns and all that shit, bro. We know this. I ain't saying gang banging is the right. I ain't saying gang banging is right. I ain't saying killing of the black man is right. I ain't saying it's the move to make. I'm not here to promote violence. I'm just saying all these things are happening for a reason, man. Everything we watching, everything we seeing, there's causes and effects. Cause of this happened, gangs was created. It ain't like a black man just woke up one day and said, hey, man, let me go ahead and just start this shit that we call it gang banging because we just want to be some crazy, violent ass niggas that kill each other. Hell nah, that ain't how that went. That ain't how that went at all. It ain't like niggas just woke up and said, hey, man, Go off TV. What's the deal, G? Yo,
Yo,
show
what
off
up?
TV. What's the deal, G?
Yeah, man, I was saying the same shit that you just said about Charleston White. Like, damn, they ain't just come out the just pull it out their ass. Oh, we want to just start slanging guns and shit.
Yeah. Where you show off TV? Where you from, man?
Winsboro, Louisiana.
Okay, Winsboro. That's who else from out there? Fuck. It's a rapper or somebody from out there, huh?
Big Timer. Yeah, he spent a lot of time in Monroe and shit.
Man, it's somebody else I done dealt with or worked with or something. They from Winsboro, bro. I just can't think of who it is, bro.
You know
right?
that song, I'm Zoned Out?
Probably if I heard it.
Yeah, matter of fact, HD for president at the end of that song,
Yeah.
he say, I'm zoned out. Can't you see? Won't you get zoned out with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Big Time song.
I'm gonna actually try to get an interview with HD for president soon. I'm gonna try to knock that bitch out soon too, before this month over. I'm gonna try to get with him.
Already.
HD for president. Now, so what you got going on your platform? You just got show off TV. I think I'm subscribed to you, but I don't know what you really be having going on.
Yeah, man, I was doing a lot of interviews, a lot of local rappers out the area.
Okay.
Yeah, man, right now, you just, man, that shit on time out right now. Got a lot of other stuff going on.
I feel you.
But I'm about to get it up. I'm about to get it back popping soon, though.
So you got to, man. Shit, everybody needed some form of representation in the town, the city, the region, the jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? Got to do that. So I was just gonna say, bro, how do you feel when you see these type of things? We know it's all entertainment at the end of the day, but I mean, I think one person can't help, depending on what your place is in the game. You know, especially when I got like people on my platform asking me about this shit. It's kind of like if I don't say nothing about it, and it's 5 and 6 people in my chat asking about Charleston White, that makes me look like I'm scared to speak up on it. You know what I'm saying? And that kills my credibility as a media personality. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh no, your volume just went down for some reason.
Yeah, I got you now.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know. It's not that I want to tear people platforms down or tear other people down, but it's like, damn, if people coming on my platform asking about this shit, and it's like I watched it and I saw it, and it's kind of like, well, damn, bro, like what is you doing at this point, bro? You sound like you about to run into a brick wall for attention. And it's kind of like you say you out here to help and push the community, and you trying to help the community. Well, you got to do that by speaking facts, bro. And then when somebody question him, if you question him about it, he gonna get to talking in circles. Oh, see, I was talking about in today's world. See what I'm saying? Like he gonna find some penitentiary ass circling, talking bullshit to cover up the bullshit that he be spilling. Just like when he dips Nipsey Hussle. Oh, I'm not talking about. I don't know Nipsey Hussle the rapper. I fuck with Ernest. His mama called him Ernest. Man, shut the hell up with that
For real, I mean, I be
bullshit,
feeling them.
bro.
I be feeling them sometimes, but it's like, dude, you ain't doing them but tearing down. What are you getting at with all this tearing down, talking about? Yeah, you against gangs, okay? But how about sit down? But when you sit down with them, you trying to trick them up to get them back to what they used to be and shit. Like all these different.
Yeah. The shit he did with Mob James, nigga, like Mob James drove away from Louisiana, from California, nigga, to come sit down and talk to you. You start some bullshit with the man. Instead of just letting him come on there and tell his story, and whether he still got it in him or not, that ain't for you to prove on your platform, fam. Let that man come there and speak the real. Tell these niggas about what you gonna get when you join gangs. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he did on Vlad. He went on Vlad and was like, hey, man, that gang way ain't the way. It caused me turmoil. I'm not yelling it out. I'm not doing none of that shit. He's still. I'm where I'm from forever. I can't say I'm not from that because that's a part of my life. But understand that, hey man, don't move like this. He telling you that shit, but you want to get
Exactly.
on there so you can start a big problem and have a bunch of bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And if he don't get it, he don't get it. Look, I've been all over the world, man. I'm from Louisiana. I'm staying in Texas right now. I done been over there I done stayed in California. So it's different everywhere. Every section is different. And them boys they gotta live like that. Cause when you get caught up into it, it's protecting the neighborhood at the
Yeah,
end of the day. I mean, yeah, a lot of fuck shit going in between, but it serves a purpose one point of time.
yeah,
In Louisiana, man, it's neighborhoods. You know, it's different everywhere you go. If you don't get California ways, you don't get California ways. But don't down talk them and end their mothers and fathers and just because you out of that shit.
for real.
A lot of people is not fortunate to get out the shit. A lot of people can't move out their situation. A lot of people can't move away from their block.
For real. You speaking
So
facts, man.
I mean, so Mob James, them, I mean, I haven't, seen they working or whatever, but they have the opportunity to reach some more kids to turn them in the right direction or move them somewhere else or give them another avenue, start a podcast or cameraman or anything just to get them off the block.
Facts. Then yesterday he was on there talking about he called the laws on Marv James.
Man,
I called the laws on that dumb nigga. He came on your goddamn interview, Vlad, and said that he rode out here with a gun to Texas. Nigga, you a convicted felon. What the fuck you doing with a gun, nigga?
shit, man, fuck all the paperwork, nigga. You got a gun, I got a gun. What you want to do?
No.
If you ain't trying to do nothing, just shut the hell up and let's talk.
But he thinks this thing is entertaining, fam, which I don't know in California. Can you get your record expunged? I would have to ask somebody who has had a gun out there, who's had guns, who's had weapons, who's had all this other shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, California is strict as hell when it comes to guns.
I've heard.
You can't fly, like you can fly them on a plane and shit, but once you hit California, it's a whole different story. Like if you registered or whatever through somewhere else, that shit don't even matter. You gotta call and get registered ahead of time in California just to have it, and then when you have it, it gotta be locked up in the trunk. And I mean, it shit just dangerous if you do it that way.
Yeah.
So that's why people like, look, I'd rather be caught without it. Cause you making me jump through hoops, it's gonna cause me to lose my life.
Yeah. So and that's the point that I'm making where I don't know what his situation is, but he never just came out and said, oh, I drove to Texas with my gun. He never said that in the Vlad interview, like I had my shit on me. Like, I mean, he never said I had my gun on me. You see what I'm saying? He never said he alluded to like, hey man, I wasn't out there slipping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for him to get on there and say, yeah, man, nigga, your ass roll way out here from California, nigga, you had your gun on you, nigga. I called the laws on this dumbass nigga. And I'm like, bro, why get on there and play like that for views and content, bro?
For real.
Like, why get on there and play with shit like that? Like, it's got to be a line you gonna draw, bro. Like, I understand you getting clout. I understand you building up your platform, but it's like, where do you draw the line at? It's like now, and like I said, this is what it is. It's facts. Is Charleston White more discussed than me? Of course. Is Charleston White? I'm not here to say that I'm more popping than him or he don't deserve his position. That's not what I'm saying. I'm speaking of facts. Nobody was talking about Charleston White until he ended up back on hip hop media platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nobody's talking about you right now, bro. So now he knows. So what do you got to do to get talked about? You know that for you to be talked about and for it to really resonate, you got to do disrespectful shit. You got to do shit that we see as whole ass shit in our culture and to the people. And when you say gangs did more harm to blacks than slavery, slavery lasts for hundreds of years, my nigga. Niggas been gangbanging for what, 50? Bloods and Crips?
Shit, yeah, right about that, yeah.
About 50 years? About 50 years niggas been gangbanging? So if niggas was in slavery for 400 years, then he starts saying shit like, oh man, at least the slaves, they gave back to the slaves, they fed them. The gang members don't keep
I feel like,
I'm like, bro, what is he talking about, dog?
I think when you say shit like that, man, he just looking for a damn caption title or some shit. Cause
yeah, exactly.
the shit don't have no sense to it. Like, yeah, you trying to make a point and you trying to grab attention to make this point by just saying some dumb shit that you know is going against the grain of everybody else.
But I think that you can't, that's a sensitive subject of this. Like, you really telling a lot of white people, you really echoing what the white man treat us and want to say. They want that to be the narrative, bro. White people want not all white people, not all, but a lot of people, the way the government work, the way this shit move, fam, they want that to be the narrative, that we do everything to ourselves.
Right. And that shit ain't it at all. Like, you know, but he's spewing all these fucking problems. A lot of shit is true, but goddamn, what are your solutions? What are your solutions? Like, we hear, the black man did this and gang did that. What are your solutions? Oh, I stay in Fort Worth and I help where? Because every time you go to a park or something, you just waiting and seeing if somebody gonna try you.
Yep. And that's my whole thing, fam. I understand you give back to the community. I'm not trying to downplay that. I'm not trying to down talk that. But bro, it's thousands and thousands of niggas that give back to the community, bro. And they not doing
that ain't on YouTube.
That ain't on YouTube, fam. That ain't disrespecting the people. You want the clout and the fame. Just say that. Like, what's the game plan here, bro?
I sure don't see it.
Game plan? That's what I gotta ask you. Like, what's the end goal with all this shit?
I really don't see it.
He has more solutions. What are you saying? I'm saying a nigga can say he want this done and want that done, but how are you going to get there, bro?
And then, okay, all right. So he say everything he do on social media is a character.
Don say he got a law abolished. I don't know anybody else that's done that. What law did he get abolished? J. Cool.
I have no idea.
Hey, appreciate your support, J. Cool. You be on here. You be supporting for sure. J. Cool be tapped in, if I'm not mistaken. That's the same J. Cool. What law did he get abolished? That's all I'm asking. Juvenile life.
The same juveniles that he talking shit about?
He goes to Congress in Texas. Okay, that's fine, fam. Like, you can go to the Congress in Texas, fam, but disrespecting your own people, I'm not gonna be cool with that, bro. I'm from Texas too. That law should have never been in place, my nigga. If you got to get that law abolished, it shouldn't have been there. Who put it there? The same motherfuckers that created slavery, nigga. You don't have to get on the internet and disrespect your people to get a law abolished, my nigga. You don't have to get on the internet and disrespect your people to get a law abolished. That's all I'm saying. Am I right or wrong?
Say,
No,
bro, I'm gonna get with you.
For sure, G. Appreciate you tapping in.
Already bet. Holla at you.
All right. Do you have to get on? Do you have to disrespect your people to get a law abolished? He say he got the death penalty, life in prison for juveniles. I'm saying y'all say he got that abolished, right? Like this, what is abolished? What is that? Hold on, let me look and see. He got the law abolished before he got on YouTube, though, bro. He only did this because he got. He believes he's a civilian. He believes he's a civilian, so he ain't disrespecting civilians like himself. He is disrespecting people he believes. That's false, Win Plenty. You disrespecting the whole culture when you say gang. And when you say gangs did more violence, nothing did more damage to black people than slavery. You're downplaying slavery, bro. Don't ever downplay slavery. That shit is serious, and that's what they want to do. They want to downplay slavery. There ain't nothing to get. It ain't nothing to get. J. Cool, tap in, bro. It ain't nothing to get. I get that. I get he trying to act like he playing reverse psychology, bro. But if you don't think some of this is for personal gain, you crazy. If you think he doing all this shit just because he want to help the community, you're crazy. But that's not facts, fam. We can't play like that. You see what I'm saying? We can't play like that. That's why we in the position we in. I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. Black people built this motherfucking country with their hands, their feet, and their back. Black people created everything we doing. The clothes you wear, everything we got going on. Black people, our people. For sure, ASAP 23. Our people created everything we got going on, fam. The clothes on our back, all this shit. Off their feet, their hands, and their back. All right, I'm finna drop you in, bro. I'm finna put the link right there. You can click that hoe when you're ready. Before I dip out, black people created everything in this country. We built this bitch from the ground up. All of it. All this shit got built for us. Understand that if you're not going to say the real, don't say that other shit. That's how I feel. Do we be in our own way? Yes, I agree with that nigga. We do be in our own way. Do we be fucking up on our own? Yes. Do we need to take responsibility for our own problems and actions? Hell yeah, we need to. But at the same time, nigga, don't ever downplay what the problem really is, fam. At the end of the day, at the end of the motherfucking day, nigga, you still gonna always be a nigga in the white boy's eyes, nigga. I don't give a fuck what law you get abolished. Win plenty. You clearly missed the point of what I'm saying. J. Cool, what's good, G?
What it do, man?
Oh, for sure. Where you from, man?
Texarkana.
Texarkana, Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, for shit. So what area of Texarkana? That's like North Texas?
East.
East Texas? Okay, for shit.
Yeah.
So shout out Texarkana, man. Now I appreciate you tapping in, man. You be supporting and everything like that for sure, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I fuck with the movement, bro.
For sure. There's love, man. So, like I say, bro, my thing is with Charleston White, I feel like Dog does drop some gems at times that we need to use. I feel like sometimes the young dudes, when he first came out, he said a lot of disrespectful shit, but he would say shit that I felt like younger niggas did need to hear at times. Mm-hmm. You know, especially in the separation of rap music and gangster music and trap shit, and also understanding like these things are true, but look at it as entertainment also. You feel me? A lot of things he said can be real, but I don't want people to get lost in the message, bro. When you start saying things like, oh man, gangs did more harm to black people than slavery. Really, my nigga? Like, we don't even know our own fucking last names, bro.
Yeah. I feel where you coming from on that one.
Huh?
I feel where you coming from on that one.
We don't even know our own last names, bro. Without slavery, you don't have gangs.
Yeah. True.
We don't even know without slavery, you don't have gangs. Without slavery, you don't have Black Wall Street.
But look at it like this, though. So the people that he talking to, you know what I'm saying, on the other side of the screen, if you compare the gang stuff to anything under that, then it's not looked at the same. He got to be that dramatic when he is one person talking to the masses. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he dissing our community. Sometimes he does, but in that statement, I feel like he's just trying to get it to us now. Like, come on now, look at how bad the gangs are. You feel me? Like, people can say at the beginning it was meant for this and that, but look at all the bullshit it done caused and then killed so many folks and mamas and crying and all this, you feel me? And it's at the hands of our own people. Now, it ain't the white man. It's us. They gave us all the tools, you feel me? But now it's kind of like, if we want to change it, we can. But it's like, we too deep in the bullshit.
We too deep in the bullshit that they have actually had a plan to keep us in.
For sure.
They not finna do nothing to help niggas, dog. And we need to keep that understood. That's all I'm saying. Don't put out the wrong message. You can call these gangs out. You can disrespect gang members all you want to. Do I agree with that shit? Hell nah. But don't tell lies. That's a lie. True. That's all I'm talking about, nigga. Don't lie.
Yeah.
You can get your point across without lying. You can go on there and be a dickhead, asshole, disrespectful, and everything without telling a lie. That type of shit should never come out of your mouth.
Right.
400 years of slavery will never equal to 50 years of blacks killing blacks, fam.
Nah. Not when you actually put it together and you do it, but like I'm saying, for the shock value and the impact, just for people to kind of wake up, you feel me? To even look at it. Most of the times people aren't even looking at the gang culture as detrimental, you feel me?
Man.
But now, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of be like, damn.
People don't look at the gang culture as detrimental. Who don't?
Not about, I mean, look how it's praised and loved, though. You feel me? You feel me? It's hated and it's looked at as bad, but it's also loved. Nobody but white folks love slavery.
Who loves gangbangers more than white people as far as entertainment?
You can't say that though, because without us,
who's the consumer of all this gang shit? Who's the biggest consumer of all this gang shit? With niggas is outside, yeah, we listen to the music, but guess what? We don't spend the most money with gangbangers.
Nah, we ain't going to the shows like that. We not buying. I feel what you're saying, but we still drive it though. Come on, you know what I'm saying? We still drive it.
Of course we drive it because we living in it.
So if we denounce the gangs, the white folks loving it it's gonna gentrify to make it soft and weak. It's not gonna be the same as us standing behind it.
Do you feel like we getting better as people?
Yeah, slowly though, but it's too slow when it's
Because I want
2021.
to be very clear here. In the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
you know, thousands of niggas used to die in Chicago.
No doubt.
Not saying that a life is a life, no number or nothing like that. Now they be having 5.4s, 500s. Only thing is now you get to see it all.
Yeah, true.
More people died from gang violence back then than they do now. Way more. Twice, 3 times as much.
Yeah.
Guess
but
what
it was fresh and new.
Huh?
It was fresh and new. You know what I'm saying?
So I say that to say this, where we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, for sure. I'm never gonna doubt that.
And that's before he got on here selling lies.
Yeah.
We had to work ourselves into having generational wealth. We're starting to see generational wealth.
For sure.
LeBron James kids.
We got billionaires in our shit now.
We're gonna have P. Diddy, his sons are part of generational wealth.
Yeah.
Blue Ivy will be generational wealth. Kanye West kids will be generational wealth.
Yeah.
And there's generational wealth. You got people passing down mechanic shops, machine shops, barber shops, all type of businesses to their kids where we're gonna start having generational wealth now in our culture. So I say that we are getting with the times. You got more people trying to start up businesses. You got more people trying to start up companies, everything of that nature. Now, I'm not saying that gang banging ain't a problem in the community, nigga. It is. But as long as you have drugs in the community, you're gonna have gangs.
For sure. Guns, all that.
As long as you got guns and drugs in the community, you're gonna have gangs. That's just what it is, fam. In the black community, there's always gonna be that. It ain't going. It's something that was created and pushed by them, right or wrong.
True.
We didn't invent crack. We didn't invent cocaine. We didn't have no access to go to Colombia to get this shit, to bring it over here for the first try.
But the only way to stop it and clean it up, though, is for us to actually do that, though, right?
It's a process. It's a process.
For sure. And I feel like Charleston kind of helping that process by kind of just, I mean, you got to have somebody that's like that. You feel me? In any kind of thing that you're in a battle, you feel me? Like some people got to be willing to die for the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
He say he willing to die for the shit. I don't think he is.
Well, at this point, when you making money off YouTube and shit and doing this and that, I don't think you're willing to die for it now.
Like I said, this isn't done because he wants to help the community. He's getting money off this shit too.
For sure.
Am I right or wrong?
No, you are right for sure.
Vlad is paying him to go on there. Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right.
And anytime somebody say something to him about the shit, instead of just saying, all right, man, yo, whatever. What do niggas do now when they doing whole shit? Well, you do this, you do this, you do this too.
Yeah.
I don't like those type of people, nigga. We talking about you right now.
Yeah.
Answer the motherfucking question, nigga.
Yeah,
that's how I be. I'm not getting loud with you. I'm just saying, like, not getting loud with you, but I'm just saying, I hate that part of the game, fam.
Yeah,
when y'all do this, when y'all listen to this type of music, or these rappers do this, guess what? You not the rappers. You not living like them. Guess what, nigga? If you wasn't disrespecting rappers, we wouldn't even know who the fuck you was without rap and hip-hop media, nigga. If you ain't had Sauce Walker name in your mouth, if you ain't had Go Yayo name in your mouth, if you ain't had Bugatti's Casino, Lil CJ Casino, and all these rappers in your mouth, the rap game wouldn't have gave a fuck about you.
No doubt. But I feel
if
like
you wouldn't get on here talking about Lil Durk, if you wasn't getting on here talking about this nigga, that nigga, this and the dick, nobody gives a fuck about what you got to say. So guess what, nigga? And then you getting paid to do this shit now. So guess what you doing? The same thing the rappers doing. Getting paid off of disrespect, nigga.
For sure. So I mean, I ain't in agreement of none of it, but you gotta look at it like if you sitting back, you're like, man, I'm in the black community. I'm really out here trying to help. I'm in these courtrooms doing this and that. Then you look at the YouTube and you listen to the music. These motherfuckers talking about fuck your dad, homie, fuck all these people, and they getting the love and the support. You feel me? So the nigga like, fuck it, let me get on here and talk their language so they can pay attention to what I'm trying to do.
If you trying to do that, fam,
I feel like maybe it could have got lost in translation, kind of at this point.
It been got lost, man. It been got lost. He got that clout. He wanted clout from the jump, man. This nigga been wanting clout. Y'all think he don't like this attention he getting?
No, he love it for sure.
Exactly. So, man, if a nigga, let's talk about Mob James. A nigga drive way from California to fuck with me and come on my platform. Mm-hmm. Am I going to do everything in my power to piss this man off, or I'm going to embrace him?
Nah, he shouldn't have.
Damn, dog shit got cut off. Shout out to my guy J. Cool, though, for tapping in, man. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here and let J. Cool come tap back in real quick, and I'll get back with y'all in a minute. Might go live again tonight, depending on how I'm feeling, if I'm bored or something. Exactly. This society has always made black man public enemy number one. For sure. Rewatch the replay. Shout out to the replay gang, man. I forgot to shout out the replay gang in the beginning. Courtney Love, for sure. This society has always made the black man public enemy number one. That is a motherfucking fact, bro. Clown Slayer, what's good? We finna tap out, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Shout out to my boy J. Cool, man. I rock with dog. Shout out to Texarkana, Texas. I appreciate everybody supporting. Y'all know we locked in. We'll be back. More content when more shit happen. Yeah, y'all hit that like button and all that shit. If you're not, hit the like button. Go once the video uploaded and comment. If you live gang, type in live gang, meaning you caught it live. If you catch the replay, type in replay gang. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, for sure. Killer 2433 Ohio in the building. Everybody type y'all shit in. I'm gonna shout out to everybody. Before we tap out, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. The Studio 56 podcast as well. If you want yourself shouted out, you want your business shouted out, type it right now in the comments. I'm gonna shout you out right now before we tap out, man. Courtney Love, appreciate it. Shout out to J. Cool in Texarkana, Texas. Shout out to the whole Texas, the whole D of Dub, Austin, San Antonio. Live game for shit show, Pink Meadows. 414 Milwaukee, fresh as fuck for sure. Pink Meadows, live game, you know what I'm saying? Android game channel on YouTube for sure. H-Town, Texas, Southside, ASAP 23. Marcus Carter for shit show. That's love, gang. Hey, bro, put your shirt on, OG. I know you trying to get the ladies or whatever. Put your shirt on that profile pic, though, my nigga. Can't be doing a nigga like that, man. You can't be doing a nigga like that, Marcus Carter. We fuck with you. Appreciate the support, baby. Put your shirt on, G. You know what I'm saying? They gonna see you out here, man. They gonna see you out here, bro. CW. All love, gang. Appreciate the support, CW. Killer 2433 for shit show. Replay gang, man. It's all love. Anybody else want shout outs, man? Type them up now before I tap out. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, CWUPTV. Lonnie Mack, what's the motherfucking deal, man? Marcus Carter say, laughing my ass off, all right. Wichita Falls, Texas for shit show. Big Texas in this motherfucker, man. We rocking. Know what it is, nigga. Big Texas shit. Nacogdoches, Texas. All love, man. You know what it is. Stephen F. Austin, man, we know what the fuck go down in the neck. Detroit 313, y'all know what it is. C. Cook, RNDMC Medical Center. Shout out Courtney Love. Show. South Central, LA, Los Angeles, my boys, LA, man. LA, Los Angeles, y'all know how we rock. South Central, man. Jungle Jesus, respect. Chicago 773, man. Y'all know it's love. Shout out to the Shot Town. All right, is that everybody, man? Y'all hurry up, dog, before I tap out this motherfucker. If you want your shit shouted out, man, I'm about to get off this bitch. All right, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed yet, man. Urban Politicians TV, Studio 56 podcast. We back next Monday on there. 1,000, man. More interviews, more all this shit coming. Stay on your motherfucking pivot.